The Jimmy Rebel episode got banned because it cut too deep. Not because it was false, but because it was too true. The question is, will you keep laughing it off? Or will you start looking at the music and media you consume with new eyes? So let's talk about Black History Month. Sounds empowering, right? Schools play MLK speeches, social media timelines fill up with Rosa Parks quotes, and corporations slap Pan-African colors on their logos. But the Boondocks called it out for what it often is, a watered-down highlight reel designed to keep us docile. Remember when Riley looked confused about why he had to learn the same 3 facts every year? That wasn't just comedy, that was truth. In the show, Huey's deep knowledge of history made him seem like an outsider, even to his own family. He wasn't content to memorize sanitized narratives like slavery ended and everything was fine, or MLK had a dream, now racism is over. He wanted to know about the leaders who were too radical for textbooks, the government programs that sabotaged Black progress, and the uncomfortable truths about how history was rewritten to erase resistance. Meanwhile, schools, and even some parents, were happy with surface-level education. Here's the hard truth. When Black history is reduced to feel-good sound bites, it's no longer a tool for empowerment. It becomes a pacifier. Because when you don't know the full story of how systems were built to keep you out, you can't see how those systems still work today. You blame yourself for structural problems. You stay trapped thinking, this is just how it is. Many of you watching grew up hearing Black history only in February, as if 400+ years of resilience, brilliance, and struggle can fit in 28 days. Ask yourself, how much of what you learned was the real story? Or was it history made safe enough for TV specials and corporate marketing? If the only Black heroes you know are the ones approved by mainstream America, then you're missing the blueprint for true power. Magruder was telling us through Huey, they'll give you a dream to sell you a nightmare. So what's the fix? Study the full spectrum of Black history, the wins and the betrayals. Pass it down uncensored, and use it to build systems that can't be erased. At first glance, the Gangstalicious storyline feels like pure satire, a funny parody of rap culture and celebrity scandals. But if you were paying attention, the Boondocks was pulling back the curtain on something far bigger. How Black icons get rewritten, repackaged, and sold back to us in ways that keep us powerless. Gangstalicious is Riley's favorite rapper, but everything about him is a performance. His hypermasculine image hides his real identity. His music promotes chaos and consumption. His scandals are just another way to sell records. Sound familiar? That's because the Boondocks was holding a mirror to the real world, where many Black artists get caught in the same trap. Create controversy.